Yo, what's going on? D Green here with Church Social Media Made Easy. I'm actually in Mexico right now. This is Playa del Carmen. This is where we're staying at on my second year anniversary with my wife. But in this video, what I want to talk to you guys about is how to create those videos on social media like mega churches that you see of the sermons. Because what I see a lot of churches doing right now is they're relying solely on Facebook, and they're mainly just posting either just a whole bunch of quotes and scriptures, or they're only posting live Facebook videos. And if somebody doesn't know who you are, the chances of them sitting down and watching an hour-long sermon is slim. Either they're going to tune in and they're going to tune out, or they're not even going to watch. So what you want to do is create mini clip videos or shorter form content that they can consume in like 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That way they can say, okay, I don't have a lot of time, but I'll check this out. And then if they like it, they'll check out more. So man, this view is just amazing, guys. But it's really simple. There's two things that you need, and this is something that we teach the churches in our coaching program. And the first thing is an app that I use called InShot, right? And that's you can use on your mobile phone, so it makes it really, really simple. What you want to do is make sure that you're already recording your sermons, right? Make sure you're already recording them, filming them live. Make sure that you have some type of recording of the actual sermons. That way you can edit them, right? Like you have to have the video and able to do this. So make sure you're recording them. Could be an iPhone, fancy camera, whatever you can do right now. Just make sure you actually have that footage. What I like to do from there is I like to put it in a Google Drive. That way I can share it with other team members, other people at the churches, and you can access it later. So just create different types of folders to keep your sermons in. And then sometimes I'll use Trello. That's a whole nother thing. But basically, without going down that rabbit hole, just make sure that you have a recording of your actual sermon, right? The full thing, or at least the message part. Then what you want to do is put that video into InShot. Now there's two things that you can do in InShot. Either you can put the full video in there and you can start to cut it up, or what you can do is you can, and I know one of the churches in our program, what they do is they'll meet on Monday and they'll have their team watch the sermon again together, and they'll mark the key points of the video. That way they already know where they begin. So let's say at like a minute or 30 minutes in to 32 minutes, they know there's a little clip that they want, and then they'll watch it and they'll go, oh, at 40 minutes and ending at 42 minutes, like here's another clip. So they'll know the bite-sized pieces that they want to take out. So either you can, watch the whole video in InShot and start to cut it out, or you can watch them before. It just really depends on the way that you guys want to do it. One thing I recommend is have someone that watches the sermon and live or afterwards and marks them down, and makes it a lot easier post-production. So once you get them into InShot, what you want to do is there's going to be different types of ratios, and you want to make sure it's 1:1. This is going to put it in a nice square, and since you probably shot the video like this horizontally, it's going to leave space at the top and the bottom. And that's where you see, like if you've seen like memes or other style videos that other churches have done, that's where you're going to want to put like the title of what the video is. Now, one thing I see a lot of churches doing is they're putting titles that are boring. What to do when your prayers aren't, when you pray for something, or God is calling you. Like, think of something that makes people very curious and is very relevant, and that way they want to click it. Ask yourself, if I saw this video and I didn't know this church, is this something that I would actually click on and something that I would actually watch? You're going for a curiosity because they don't know you, and even if they do know you, people's attention is very, very valuable and limited. So you want to make sure you're putting something that makes them curious enough to click it and watch it and share it. If you do that, you'll do very well on social media. So you want to put that video in there. You want to make it 1 minute to 3 minutes. Don't really stress over the time, but just make sure that it's really just as valuable as possible. The smaller the better, right? If you can fit all of it in 1 minute, fit all of it in 1 minute. But if it ends up being 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, but it's a lot of value, that's fine too. But the key is you want to add a lot of value in there. Don't think about promoting, think about adding value, helping people out, and make sure that the title, is that the title is some type of curiosity. Then you want to save that video, and then there's another program we like to use called ClipScribe. I'll put all of these in the description. There's another one called ClipScribe, and this will auto generate the captions for you, right? And so now when people watch your video, they can watch it with the sound off, and there will be captions on there. All you have to do in ClipScribe is upload the video that you just created, and then once you create it, you can go into ClipScribe and, like I said, upload it, and it'll allow you to add the captions. And so now once you start doing that on social media, you're able to reach more people that don't have to just watch an hour-long sermon from you. They can actually watch smaller pieces of content, and it's going to help you out so much. And it's going to get more people to watch your other sermons. But think about it, the cool thing about social media now is they don't always have to watch your long sermon. If they watch the shorter versions of your content, they're still getting the same information from the sermon. Why do they have to watch a whole hour long if they can get sometimes the same amount of information in 3 minutes, a minute? You can save them just the same. And if you build that connection, they can still become members, they can still tithe. So don't be so wrapped up in, well, they gotta come to our service on Sunday. Sometimes you're not gonna get everybody to do that. Especially like right now, like I said, we're in Mexico. Not everybody's gonna come, if I had a church, all the way to Orlando, but I could get them to watch a minute video or a 2-minute video, and they could still become very connected with what we do. And so those are the two apps that you need. One's InShot, that's how you're gonna cut up the videos, and then use ClipScribe to add the captions, and that's really going to take you guys to the next level. So I wanted to make sure I did this video. A lot of churches are asking me about that, and I see a lot of churches again just relying on Facebook Live, and that's it. And so if you start doing this on Instagram, start doing this on Facebook, and you can even upload those videos onto TikTok, you'll start reaching even more people. Now, if you start doing this and you have questions, or you're like, hey, I don't really know, I download the app and it looks unfamiliar, I don't know what buttons to click, what I'll do is I'll put a link below. You can actually book a call with me and my team, and I can show you what our program looks like, where we're actually teaching churches how to do all of this step by step, in depth, and reviewing all of their content and making sure it looks good, making sure that they're getting the engagement that they want, increasing their membership, increasing their tithes, and just helping them spread the gospel to more and more people. So you'll see a link below to fill out a short application, and then we can book a call with us, and then we can look at like what you guys are doing now, come up with a clear plan of what you guys should do in the future. And then if everything ends up being a good fit, I'll let you know what the program looks like. So hope you guys enjoy this video show. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm going to be dropping more tips for churches, and also sharing the amazing places around the world that we go. We love, practicing what we preach, which is going out, seeing the world, spreading the gospel, and just really enjoying all that God has provided with us. So Mexico has been amazing. Wanted to make sure I did this video before we left, just to almost tripped right there, but just to really help you guys. So love you guys. Hope this video helped. Let me know in the comments if it did. Look forward to having some of you guys on the phone, on the call with us, and we'll talk to you guys on the next one.